Welcome to my channel. Before we get started, please take a second to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. People who make our mornings brighter, who we think are the strongest, are often the ones carrying the heaviest burdens behind the scenes. For many years, Katie Bates has been that bright, smiling face fans love seeing on Bringing Up Bates. But when the camera stopped rolling, she was fighting a battle no amount of faith or positivity could easily overcome. It wasn't just her world that changed when she finally opened up about her health struggles. Her husband, Travis Clark, the man she shares her music, her dreams, and her heart with, was completely shaken. What happened next stunned fans and showed a side of love and vulnerability that many weren't ready for. But what was it about this moment that made it so powerful, so heartbreakingly real, that it touched millions? Stay with me, because what happens next isn't just sad, it's deeply inspiring in ways you might not expect. Katie and Travis weren't just a cute couple from a TV family. They were the definition of joy. Their duets, their laughter, their faith-filled posts online, they made everything look picture perfect. The world saw the smiles, the anniversaries, the soft love songs, and the warm family moments. What they didn't see were the quiet nights, the doctor's appointments, and the fear that lingered behind closed doors. Life has a way of humbling even the happiest hearts. And for Katie and Travis, there was a huge gap between what the public saw and what they were truly facing. Not even Travis, who had always been her calm, was ready for the day Katie decided to share the truth. At first, it seemed like a normal vlog. Katie was sitting beside Travis, her hands clasped in her lap, the soft glow of their home lighting her face. But that day, her smile didn't quite reach her eyes. When she finally looked at her husband, then back at the camera, her voice trembled. She said softly, "I've been diagnosed with a serious illness." The room fell silent. The camera didn't move. Travis didn't blink. The quiet that followed said everything. Fans who watched in real time said they could feel the air leave the room. The man who was usually steady and strong simply froze. His jaw tightened, his eyes filled with tears, and the only words he could manage were, "I wasn't ready for that." For millions watching, it wasn't just a scene from a show. It was raw humanity. At that moment, Travis wasn't a singer or a husband from a famous family. He was a man facing the unbearable idea of losing the woman he loved most. Why did this moment resonate so deeply with people? Because we've all been there. That one phone call, that one result, that one moment that changes everything. Katie's announcement was more than news. It was a reflection of the fragility of life, the heartbreak, the fear, and the sudden stillness of realizing how precious love really is. Travis's reaction wasn't weakness. It was honesty. It was the sound of someone breaking, not out of fear, but out of love. And then when no one expected it, Katie looked at him, wiped her eyes, and said something that shifted the entire mood of the video. "We're going to fight this together. God's not done with our story." Those words changed everything. Her courage became his. For years, fans saw Katie and Travis as the couple who sang love songs and shared devotionals online. But now they were living the lyrics they used to sing. Fame, money, or family name, none of that mattered anymore. Illness doesn't care who you are. It reduces everything down to love, faith, and the will to keep going. Behind the scenes, after the camera stopped rolling, Travis finally let go. In their quiet home, away from the public eye, he held his wife close and whispered, "You're not alone, not for 1 second." And he meant it. He cleared his schedule, postponed tours, and became her constant companion, her protector, her nurse, her comfort. His shock turned into strength, his fear turned into faith, and Katie, with her signature warmth and quiet humor, faced every appointment and every hard day with grace that inspired millions. Within hours of posting the video, the internet exploded with love and prayers. "We stand with Katie" trended across social media. Messages poured in from people who had fought their own health battles, who understood the fear and the fight. A mother from Texas wrote, "Watching you reminded me that I'm not alone." A young husband from Michigan said, "Seeing Travis break like that made me realize it's okay for men to cry." Katie's story became something bigger than one couple's pain. It became a reminder that love is strongest in the storm, that faith is real when life feels most fragile, and that courage doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means you show up anyway. Over the following weeks, Katie focused on healing, and Travis stayed right beside her, steady, prayerful, and fiercely loyal. Their journey isn't about perfection anymore. It's about presence. And through their vulnerability, they've inspired thousands to open up, to talk about their struggles, and to believe that faith and love can stand against even the hardest trials. If this story touched you, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another story about the people who inspire us the most. Thank you for watching.